What if I told you that your soul is running on a blueprint? Well, it is. You see those three things right there? This is Partiki, and this is Particum, and this is Partika. This is the smallest unit of consciousness. Partiki are the electrotonal units of consciousness, and they're the primal building block of the morphogenetic field. Morphogenetic fields are the matter that individualize consciousness and identity. Partiki acts as minute fission and fusion little generators, and they are constantly in motion. This is how consciousness is made. I'll explain a little bit. Follow me. You see Partiki right here? And then what happens is through the primal light fields, this is where it all happens. This Partiki breaks down into subparticles. One is Particum and one is Partika. Particum is feminine, female. This is part of, went to the earth, or down to the primal light fields into our Cathara. The other one, the masculine, went to our twin earth, which is called parallel earth. So parallel is a masculine. And when this comes into fission and fusion, it splits and then comes together. And with that happens, so this here in this photo, it's called a Partiki grid. It's the fabric of morphogenetic field structure. And in this is Partiki units that are grouped into interwoven strands, forming electrotonal substances. These grids form a frequency band, which structure dimensional fields and eventually individual morphogenetic fields, which are your personalized blueprints of identity. In this photo, you are seeing something called kilons and kilon grids. Kilons are complex frequency patterns of sound and light. They're also seen as called standing scalar wave grids or patterns. They are also frozen sound and light units. So these crystal kilon grids, they're crystalline templates that shape the morphogenetic field into a crystal body. Are you following me? A crystal body, like what we are made of. This is the structural framework through which matter and identity manifest. So here you're seeing a bunch of different symbols. You see that? I'm sure some of you recognize the symbols that were supposed to be sacred that were taken from us. Anyways, these symbols, these are examples of light symbol codes. It's called Partiki refraction patterns. The light symbol, their codes, they're Partiki refraction patterns. These, you know, these codes I'm talking about, yeah, they each have a role. They each have a specific role, and I'll leave what each role is for each shape in the bio. Because it's super important to know this. This is how identity is structurized. This is how consciousness becomes consciousness. Through Partiki phasing, interwoven scalar grids connecting, and the crystalline structure is formed with symbols and codes. This is what we are created in, within the container of a morphogenetic field. We have an outer morphogenetic field around us, and we have our own morphogenetic field that carries our DNA template, our crystalline body, our coding that connects to the morphogenetic field. And when I say Cathara, I'm meaning this. This is the Cathara 12 tree grid scalar wave template. This is us, and this holds a morphogenetic field, and around that holds a morphogenetic field. This is our program. So, in order to heal your template, there are specific things to do. This is why the 12D shielding meditation is very important, because in this meditation, you are using some of these codes that connect to the morphogenetic field in this meditation with light and frequency and sound. Don't forget to subscribe to Bufo Healing Sanctuary, and you'll get notified when we have our free webinar class coming soon.